What it is, what it was, what it could be, y'all. Welcome back to Disc Golf Justice. I'm here at the suburban Souix City Rotary Disc Golf Club. My mom wanted to go shopping at Sam's Club and we passed by this course, so I told my dad to drop me off and let me out. Looks like a nice little 9-hole course, a lot of elevation change, a lot of wooded shots as well. This first one's pretty open, but got drastically uphill. It says it's 379 feet. It honestly don't even look like 379 to me, but it is pretty uphill. Maybe they're counting the elevation change. Start with my Photon, first rip of the day. Oh, that's too much. Sit down. Oh, that's about perfect, actually. I got scared. I don't think that's 379 feet, especially not uphill. Well, starting off on the first hole, I'm pretty sure I just played to the wrong basket. I just realized there's another basket right over here to my left. I don't know what basket this is supposed to be. We'll take a 2. I don't think I played this hole correctly though. I think hole 1's basket's supposed to be, it's just to my left here, but the tee pad of hole 1's pointing like in between these two baskets, so I don't know. I guess I didn't notice this one. On to hole 2, 330 feet downhill. Looks like you got a lake behind it, but I don't think that's gonna come into play. I'd normally probably throw a mid-range here, but the only mid-range I brought is the dune, and I think it's a little too understable for this downhill shot, so chuck the stalker down there, see how we go. Oh, that's nose up. Uh-oh, fade. Fade, baby. Fade. Ended up being about perfect. That was definitely a missed line and nose up. I got very, very, very lucky with this one. Lucky I threw it nose up because it was definitely way too much disc for this hole with it being that far downhill. But I was just afraid with the dune. Hole 3, par 4, 300 feet. But this, I've never seen a hole this far uphill. I can't put the camera in a good place to even film the basket. It's basically vertical. I'm sending my wife up there because there's a lot that can go wrong with all these trees. So I have a feeling I'm gonna smack this guy right in front of me. Like, this is a tough hole, man. This is crazy. All we can do is try. We ended up all right. It didn't go very far. That's a hard shot, man. Okay, I can see why this little short 300 footer is a par 4. It is just vertical. I'm out of breath, out of shape. Just coming up here. Just try to flick this up there. That's perfect. That should be a drop-in bird. Holy smokes, if you're out of shape, this course will definitely let you know. This thing is vertical. This is a vertical hole. But for the time of year, we picked like the perfect time of year to come here because this is gorgeous, these leaves. Hole 4, this one is dirty, boy, dirty. 250 feet is all it is, but that's all it takes. It's a little bit downhill. You can't see the basket. It is on pretty much a vertical hill, so almost a guaranteed roll away. I'm kind of scared to throw the Kia for its overstability, but I feel like it's the play. We'll see. It's just a little, let me double check where it's at actually. Okay, I double checked. It's not that far. I think if I just throw this out there, let it fade down, we should be all right. Nice and easy. That should be pretty money. Just needs to sit though. Honestly, that had to be very close to going in the bucket. That's gotta be close. Hopefully it didn't roll away. Woo, this thing's vertical. We had to come just like this, right by the basket. Have no look though. It was like a perfect shot, but we're set up with nothing. I'm gonna have to just like do one of these. Ah, dang it. Almost birdied. Oh, birdied every hole so far except for this one. Hole 5, 250 foot par 3. It's quite a bit uphill and it hooks to the right a lot. So I think I'm gonna throw the cap wrap, hopefully. I've been struggling to throw this thing a bit lately. See how we go. Sit my wife up there in case something goes wrong. A lot of trees around here. Get off of that tree. Straight into that tree. It had a good angle, but I still don't think it was gonna do it. It needed something more stable. I'll throw another one. I'm gonna throw another one. Straight, same exact thing. All right, I guess you gotta live with the results. This is a pretty tough hole, this one. I feel like I needed to put it on a lot more hyzer and I needed the best disc in the game, the Qatari, probably. I might jump putt this. The old jump putt. Great layup. 2 pars in a row. We gotta get back on the birdie train. That was a tough hole though. Hole 6, 300-foot par 4. It is quite a bit uphill. The basket's up by them far trees over there. I'm gonna throw 3 shots, obviously take the first one. Definitely seems like a forehand type of hole, so I'm gonna try to forehand my stable photon. Then I'm gonna try to forehand my understable photon, and we'll see how that goes, because my forehand's been feeling better, so we'll see if I can do it. Plus it's uphill, and then I'm gonna try a turnover shot with the river. I mean, that's gonna be pretty good, actually. That's gonna be pretty good. It could have used a little less nose up, but when you're throwing uphill like this, that's pretty hard. This one might be a little bit better if I don't turn it over. Oh, that's 2 nose up as well. That's gonna be quite a bit short. That wasn't a great toss. All right, let's try the turnover with the river. Throwing uphill, nose up. Straight into the straight into the hill. That's a hard backhand shot, at least for me. I find it pretty funny. There's little marijuana plants all over. I tried to get them on camera, but I couldn't get it to focus on them. This should probably be a par 3, but they got it as a par 4, so this is for eagle. We did come up quite a bit short. Let's try to drop it in there. Do it. Oh. You dirty bugger. I do gotta say, it's probably one of the prettier courses I've ever played at. I think it's mostly because of the time of the year. It's just gorgeous right now, but very beautiful. Hole 7 is probably the most interesting one of all. 230 feet, but it's a par 4. It's severely hooked over there. So to get there in 2 is dang near impossible. To make it in 2 is dang near impossible, but getting a 3 is almost a given. So we'll see what we do. It's gonna have to be heaps of hyzer. I sent my wife down there. That's just not stable enough. I need my Qatari. This just ain't stable enough. That'll work though. The closer I get to this basket, the more I'm seeing why it's a par 4. It's crazy, a 230-foot par 4. It seems crazy, but it also makes total sense. I'm wondering how a big turnover would play here. That's just not my forte. This is drastically downhill, so I feel like I should throw the backhand, but I'm also scared. I'll throw 2 shots. Go in. Oh, it's way too much. Dang it. It's also too much. It's really downhill. Not a good spot to be. Not a good spot to be at all. We're out. I'm about to par a 230-foot par 4. If I make this putt, that's not even a gimme. I feel pressure on this putt. First real putt of the day for par on a 230-foot par 4. Just gotta put it in there. Wow, I completely see why it's a par 4. You get down in there, you're screwed. This is a tough hole. Hole 8 is very, very interesting. 365 feet, par 5. I feel like it should probably be a par 4, but that basket is on a steep, steep hill. And if that thing rolls away, your disc is rolling all the way down to the highway. There's a highway right here. Honestly, it's a bit unsafe. I think I'm gonna throw 2 shots. I'm gonna throw a forehand up and over here, which should be the safe play, and just go real wide. It's a par 5. I'm hoping I don't get onto the scorecard and find out it's actually a par 4. And then I might try to go for it on a backhand, so. That should be good. My forehand's coming along. My forehand's coming along. Let's try one on backhand. Again, I got my wife down there watching, so. Who knows if we're close or not. It should be all right unless they rolled away. The first one on the forehand landed here. My second one on the backhand just really shows how much more power I got on the backhand. It went another 20 yards, 20 meters up there. This is a scary approach shot because you can't really tell on the camera if you can, but it just rolls away there. So, and I'm not very good at backhand approaches, but that's what we gotta do. Should probably use the Kia, but skip up there. That's underneath the bucket. I won't even throw the second one. I'll play my second shot. Second shot ended quite a bit closer. We can actually jump putt this one, but now I'm noticing it's also a steep drop off if you go too far. So gotta have perfect distance. Go in. Nope. And it didn't roll away. I have a feeling I'm definitely gonna check the actual scorecard on this and find out that it's actually a par 4 because this is a par 5. I just did that in 3. That'd make this a dang eagle. And that was pretty easy. Like, I understand why they do it, because if you mess up, it can get dirty quick, but at the same time, if you don't mess up, they're just handing you an eagle. Same thing on that other one. If you, well, it wouldn't have been an eagle, but easy birdie. Last hole, hole 9, 440 feet, par 4. It's all downhill. It's come back full circle. Now I'm understanding. I played hole 1 wrong, so I might go back and play it right. The hole 1 basket that I played is actually a hole 9's basket. And the one that I pointed out before was the hole 1 basket I was supposed to play. So I'll probably replay that again, not on camera, just so I can get a proper score. We got a right to left wind. This is just a bomb. Let her rip. Oh, the hill's taking that one. The hill's taking that one. So short. I didn't put much on that. You got to step up onto this tee pad, which I don't really like. I might just try to start on here. Don't want to throw hard. Might try to put it on Annie, actually. That was not Anheuser. Take it, Hill, take it. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to do some searching. We're gonna have to do some searching for that one. I still got a long ways to go to the basket. Steep hill, so I don't really want to throw the backhand. Try to flick this up there. Oh no, oh no. Just messed up. Probably the easiest hole on the course. Dang, had the distance about right, a little short, but just didn't hang this out wide enough, nowhere near. We're outside the circle, uphill putt. Give us a run, try to save the bird. Do it. Bang, let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all, that is gonna wrap up the video here at the suburban Souix City Rotary Disc Golf Club. I'm on hole 1 tee pad. I'm gonna play it properly so I can get a good score. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Really like this course. This is probably one of the prettier courses I've played. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my future content. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.